A significant security alert has been issued concerning a credible terrorist threat targeting specific individuals within the United States. This warning comes directly from official channels, underscoring its serious nature and the need for immediate attention. Authorities have thoroughly assessed the intelligence, confirming its validity and the potential danger it represents. The threat is deemed credible by U.S. authorities, indicating that intelligence agencies have gathered sufficient information to warrant a formal warning. This assessment is not made lightly and reflects a genuine concern for the safety of those identified as potential targets. The credibility of the threat necessitates a proactive and vigilant response from the affected community. The specific target population for this alert is clearly defined. It primarily focuses on retired senior military personnel, particularly those residing within the state of Florida. This demographic has been identified due to their past service and current location, making them a distinct group requiring heightened awareness. Furthermore, the warning specifically targets individuals who previously served in Iraq or Syria. Their operational history in these regions is a key factor in their identification as potential targets. This highlights a potential nexus between past deployments and current security concerns. The advisory also specifically advises retired Department of Defense officials. Their former roles and access to sensitive information may place them at increased risk. This broadens the scope of the warning to include a wider range of former military and defense personnel. The issuing authority for this critical notification is the U.S. Army Special Operations Command, known as USASOC. Their involvement underscores the specialized nature of the threat and the expertise required to assess and disseminate such intelligence. USASOC's role in issuing this warning lends significant weight to its urgency and authenticity. This notification has been issued as a duty-to-warn notification. This legal and ethical obligation compels authorities to inform individuals when there is credible intelligence indicating a potential threat to their safety. It signifies a direct and serious communication from the government to those at risk. The duty to warn designation emphasizes the gravity of the situation. It is not a general security advisory, but a specific warning based on actionable intelligence. This type of notification is reserved for situations where there is a clear and present danger to identified individuals or groups. The authenticity of this alert has been officially confirmed. Lieutenant Colonel Ali Scott, a spokesperson for USASOC, has verified the existence and legitimacy of the warning. This confirmation from an official source dispels any potential doubts regarding the alert's veracity. Further reinforcing its authenticity, the warning is signed by USASOC Provost Marshal Colonel Mark A. Katz. The signature of a high-ranking official within USASOC's security apparatus adds another layer of credibility to the notification. This formal endorsement ensures the message is taken with the utmost seriousness. The specific advisory to recipients urges vigilance among the targeted group. This is not merely a suggestion but a strong recommendation for increased awareness of surroundings and potential threats. Vigilance is presented as a primary defense mechanism against unforeseen dangers. Recipients are advised to maintain a heightened state of situational awareness in their daily lives. This includes being observant of unfamiliar individuals, unusual activities, or any circumstances that seem out of place. Proactive observation can be crucial in identifying potential threats early. The scope of this threat is precisely defined. It is directed solely at retired personnel, distinguishing it from threats that might involve active duty service members. This specificity helps to narrow the focus of concern and response efforts. Crucially, the alert does not involve active duty service members. This distinction is important for clarity and to prevent unnecessary alarm among the broader military community. The threat is contained to a specific segment of the veteran population. This targeted nature of the threat allows for more focused protective measures and communication strategies. By identifying the specific group at risk, resources can be allocated more effectively to enhance their security. It also helps to avoid widespread panic or misdirection of efforts. The warning emphasizes that while the threat is serious, It is not a general threat to all military personnel. It is a precise warning for a particular demographic. This precision is vital for effective risk management and communication. A key component of this alert is a direct request for information sharing. Recipients are strongly urged to share this critical information with other retired military personnel in Florida. This peer-to-peer dissemination is considered vital for maximizing awareness within the targeted community. The effectiveness of this warning relies heavily on its widespread distribution among those at risk. Personal networks and community connections are seen as essential channels for ensuring that every potentially affected individual receives the alert. This collective effort enhances overall security. Beyond sharing information, recipients are advised to report any suspicious activity they observe. This includes anything that seems out of the ordinary, whether it involves individuals, vehicles, or unusual patterns of behavior. Every piece of information can be valuable. Reports of suspicious activity should be made directly to local law enforcement agencies. This ensures that trained professionals can investigate and assess the potential threat. Local authorities are equipped to respond to immediate concerns and gather intelligence. It is important to contact local police or sheriff's departments rather than federal agencies for initial reports of suspicious activity. Local law enforcement has the immediate jurisdiction and resources to respond quickly to incidents within their area. They can then escalate information as needed. When reporting, individuals should provide as much detail as possible without putting themselves at risk. This includes descriptions of individuals, vehicle license plates, times, locations, and the nature of the suspicious behavior. Clear and concise information aids investigations. The emphasis on reporting is a call to action for the community to become an active part of their own security. By reporting concerns, individuals contribute to a broader intelligence picture that can help prevent incidents. Community vigilance is a powerful deterrent. This collaborative approach between the targeted community and law enforcement is fundamental to mitigating the threat. It transforms passive awareness into active participation in security efforts. Every report, no matter how small it seems, can contribute to a larger understanding. Authorities are taking this threat with the utmost seriousness. The issuance of a duty to warn notification itself signifies the high level of concern within official circles. This is not a speculative warning, but one based on concrete intelligence. The gravity of the situation is reflected in the immediate and comprehensive response from various agencies. This includes intelligence analysis, security assessments, and the development of protective measures. The government is mobilizing resources to address the potential danger. The warning has been disseminated widely across various platforms. This broad distribution strategy aims to reach every individual within the targeted demographic. Multiple channels are being utilized to ensure maximum reach and impact. Dissemination efforts include the use of social media platforms. While official channels are primary, social media can play a crucial role in rapidly spreading information to a diverse and geographically dispersed audience. This modern approach complements traditional communication methods. However, individuals should always verify information from official sources to avoid misinformation. While social media aids dissemination, the core message and details should always be cross-referenced with confirmed government advisories. Accuracy is paramount in security alerts. USASOC regularly issues such warnings when credible intelligence indicates potential dangers. This is a standard operating procedure for the command, reflecting their ongoing commitment to protecting military personnel and veterans. These warnings are a routine part of their security mandate. These warnings are issued when credible intelligence indicates potential dangers to military personnel or veterans. This proactive approach is designed to preempt threats and provide individuals with the information needed to protect themselves. It is a continuous process of threat assessment. The consistent practice of issuing these alerts demonstrates USASOC's dedication to the safety and well-being of those who have served. It underscores a commitment to vigilance and responsiveness in the face of evolving threats. This ongoing effort is a cornerstone of their mission. This particular warning, while specific, fits within a broader pattern of intelligence-driven security advisories. It highlights the persistent nature of threats faced by certain segments of the population even after their active service concludes. Vigilance remains a constant requirement. Despite the clear warning, certain details regarding the threat remain undisclosed to the public. The exact nature and origin of the intelligence that prompted this alert have not been revealed. This is common practice in intelligence operations to protect sources and methods. The alert does not specify which terrorist group is responsible for the threat. This omission is likely deliberate, aimed at preventing the compromise of ongoing investigations or intelligence-gathering efforts. Naming a group prematurely could hinder counterterrorism operations. Furthermore, the alert does not detail the precise nature of the potential threat. It does not specify whether the threat involves physical attacks, cyber operations, or other forms of harm. This lack of specificity can be challenging for those trying to assess their personal risk. The decision to withhold these specific details is typically made to balance the need to inform with the imperative to maintain operational security. Releasing too much information could inadvertently aid adversaries or compromise intelligence assets. It is a delicate balance. However, the absence of these specifics does not diminish the credibility or seriousness of the warning. The duty to warn notification itself confirms that authorities possess sufficient actionable intelligence to warrant such an alert, even if the details remain classified. Florida's significance as a target location is multifaceted and well understood within security circles. The state is home to the U.S. Special Operations Command, known as SOCOM. This major command is a central hub for global special operations planning and execution. Additionally, Florida hosts U.S. Central Command, or CENTCOM. Both SOCOM and CENTCOM are headquartered at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa. The presence of these critical military commands makes the region a strategic point of interest for adversaries. The U.S. Southern Command headquarters is also located in Miami. This further concentrates significant military leadership and operational capabilities within the state. Florida's strategic importance is undeniable due to these high-value military installations. Beyond military installations, Florida boasts an exceptionally large retired military population. Many veterans choose Florida for its climate, military benefits, and established veteran communities. This concentration of former service members creates a significant demographic presence. This large veteran population includes many individuals who served in special operations units. These highly trained and experienced veterans represent a valuable target for those seeking to exploit their knowledge or past associations. Their unique skill sets make them distinct. These combined factors make Florida a particularly attractive and potential target for those seeking to harm U.S. interests or personnel. The concentration of military assets and personnel creates a unique risk profile for the state. It is a nexus of strategic importance and veteran presence. The state's role as a hub for both active and retired military personnel, especially those with specialized backgrounds, elevates its vulnerability. This makes the current threat alert particularly relevant and urgent for Florida residents. The confluence of factors creates a heightened risk environment. This warning underscores the ongoing vigilance required for those who have served in the U.S. military. The commitment to national security does not end with retirement from active duty. Threats can persist and evolve, requiring continued awareness. Protection extends to those who have served, even after their active military careers have ended. The nation's responsibility to its veterans includes ensuring their safety and providing them with necessary security information. This duty continues long after their uniforms are put away. Vigilance is needed even after active military careers have ended. The skills and experiences gained during service can make veterans targets, necessitating a continued state of readiness and awareness. Retirement does not equate to immunity from threats. This alert serves as a stark reminder that the global security landscape can impact individuals far from active conflict zones. The reach of certain adversaries extends beyond traditional battlefields into communities and homes. This requires a broader understanding of security. The threat highlights the enduring nature of the challenges faced by the U.S. and its allies. It emphasizes that vigilance is a continuous process, not a temporary measure. Security is an ongoing commitment for both individuals and the nation. For veterans, this means maintaining a level of situational awareness that may have been honed during their service. Applying these skills in civilian life can be crucial for personal safety and community protection. Their training remains a valuable asset. The broader implications extend to the entire community, not just veterans. An attack on any segment of the population impacts everyone. Therefore, community-wide awareness and cooperation with law enforcement are essential for collective security. This alert reinforces the importance of a strong partnership between government agencies, law enforcement, and the public. Information sharing and mutual support are vital in countering evolving threats. Collective security is a shared responsibility. Ultimately, this warning is a call to action for continued awareness, responsible information sharing, and proactive reporting. It is a reminder that the safety of our communities depends on the collective vigilance of its members. Like and share this video to keep others aware. Subscribe to the channel for updates.